What is up, everybody? This is AMP Gonzo, and today I got a video that hopefully is gonna help you guys out, save you a lot of time, energy, and money. Okay, now this is on how to get diagnosed with sleep apnea and get your machine in a timely, cheaply manner. Okay, now, sorry guys. Now, if you have like the best insurance out there, this probably isn't for you, right? Maybe if you have Medi-Cal, maybe it isn't for you. But if you're uninsured or have cheap insurance, this video is definitely for you. Okay. Now I've suspected of myself having sleep apnea for a while now because of my family history. I snore loud. I just had all the symptoms of it. But when I go to my doctor, they're like, I don't know, you're kind of healthy, you're young, your blood work, I feel low. I told them I'm low on energy, and like I feel sleepy. They kind of brushed me off for a while. And then I'm like, you know what, man, this sucks. I feel like I need it. I went back, and unfortunately, you kind of have to exaggerate or blow it out of proportion your symptoms, right? Did that. So, like, all right, we'll do a sleep study on you. Cool, right? They gave me the sleep study order. Now I have to wait another month because that clinic is booked like throughout, right? So at this point, I'm like, man, it's a drive and it's during work hours. So I call my boss. I'm like, hey, you know what? I'm gonna need this day off because it's for my sleep study. It's important. I'm not gonna miss it, and I don't know how long it's gonna take, right? So all right, cool, don't worry about it. So I go, and they show you how to use the monitor, which I was shocked. Just the finger, the wrist. That one had a heart for your chest and for your nostrils, right? And I'm like, cool. So I did it. And guess what happens? Test comes back inconclusive because I did not sleep at all that night. I couldn't sleep. My insomnia kicked in. I don't know if I got nervous, too much in my head, too much pressure. I took a bunch of melatonin. I did everything I could to fall asleep, and I did it. And to make things worse, I had to go back the next day to drop it off, right? Because you can't hold it on for like 2 days, 3 days, because I'm sure I would have felt a lot better, more comfortable, but you only have it for one night. So I had to know how to call my boss, missed the next day work, right? So I missed 2 days of work for an inconclusive test after waiting for a month, after waiting for weeks for my doctor's appointment. So you see how it all adds up, okay? Comes back inconclusive. They're booked for the next 6 or 7 weeks, I believe. And I'm angry. But there's nothing I could do. I gotta take that loss, right? Wait another 7 weeks, right? This time I'm like, you know what? I'm not gonna sleep beforehand at all to make sure I fall asleep that night. I go and I get a different test, okay? Simpler, just the finger, the wrist, and the nostrils, okay? Cool. And guess what happens, guys? I only sleep for 1 hour. That's it. Okay. Now I'm angry because I have to go back the next day. I know it's inconclusive, right? I'm really angry. And to make things worse, I was supposed to go to Vegas, and I did go to Vegas, but it wasn't a good trip because I was mad the whole time. I'm not gonna lie. But miraculously, I guess just based on the doctor, my results came back, and I did have a sleep apnea, right? So I'm like, cool. They told me we're gonna give you a prescription to get your machine. I'm like, awesome. I wait a while, 2 3 weeks come by, and I get a letter from Kaiser. My right will have, and I got denied for the machine because I don't have DME. I forgot the kind of insurance, and I'm like, what the fuck, like what the hell? Like I'm already like at the finish line. Like I need this machine, and they're like, hey, you could rebuttal it, get the machine, and of course try to fight it, and they said no, I got denied. So I go back to my doctor, right? So there's like another 2 weeks to see my doctor. So this is already months passed by, months and months. I go see my doctor, and I'm like, dude, like, what are the other options? And they're like, man, you're the first one that I've seen get denied. I'm like, well, lucky me, right? So I'm like, hey, can I get like, do I need nose surgery or something? You know, and they're like, nah, well, I don't know what to do. I'm like, you know what? I checked online where I could buy machines. Just give me a prescription. I'll buy a machine myself, right? Within a week, I get the prescription. I shop around for a machine, and I end up getting, a sleep apnea machine, the the ResMed 10, right? Which was like $700 plus the mask and everything. It was like $800, $900. But I got my machine. But the point is, guys, it took months and months and months and a lot of money, okay, for the machine. I waited until like a month or two after that I spoke with the owner of Bleep, and what he told me kind of like shocked me, blew my mind, angered me, because of how simple and how much money I could have saved if I did it the way he recommends people to do it. So I'm gonna share this with you guys. It was a long story. My bad. Okay. Let's get to it. So here it is, guys. So these are a home test, at home sleep apnea test that you could buy for 189. Okay, guys. Now I know, like, damn, I don't want to spend 189, but believe me, guys, you could try it on unofficially, right, for a couple days till you get used to it. You feel good, and you record the test. Okay, basically, you take this test and you send it back to the company, and the doctor will go over it and pretty much get a prescription right after you get diagnosed with, or that you have or don't have sleep apnea. Okay, so it's 189, and sometimes they have holiday deals. Okay, so look at this one. They use the same one. This is ADA approved. Okay, guys. So you're not buying some cheap thing, right? Some janky stuff. This ADA approved. You see this? Even easier than what I have. Okay, 189. You can use. Let's say there's codes, so it's an additional 10-50% off. Bam. So that's cool. Okay. And look at this one right here. Same thing. So 189 at home test, guys. Man, you're saving yourself weeks and months of headache just to get a test. Okay, I had to wait a month and for my first test, and then another month, like a month and a half. So almost 3 months, 4 days of missed work. Okay, if I known I could have just done this, I would have done it a long time ago. Trust me, guys. For 189, I'm like, I didn't care. This is life changing. So you're like, okay, you're paying for that. What about the machines, right? Then I found out that, yeah, you could buy refurbished machines. Okay, they have to be FDA approved, so you know they're gonna work. Okay, so look, so this is 339, right? I bought mine for like $500 or $600. With everything, it was like $700 to $900, guys. Cause I bought the tube, I bought everything, cause I was like, whatever. But look, for 339, this is cheap. Okay, same one I have. Look, you don't believe me? Here's another one, 329. Do you want a heating tube, which I recommend, right? And then the mask is pretty much gonna get retail price, but there's deals on it too. And look right here, boom, how many hours? Over 5,000 hours? 150, guys. Jeez. But if you want a little bit newer, add another 150, 300. That is still a lot cheaper. You want to get the heating tube? Bam. So 329, guys, you're getting like a 700 something dollar machine with a tube. So let's say you get this with a test, right? Without the discount code, you're looking a little bit over 500. With a discount, you're looking at $500. So for $500, you're getting a machine, your test at home comfortably without leaving your house. Man, you could legit get everything done within 2 weeks. Like, no lie. If I would have known that, I would have done this, guys. Trust me. This like blew my mind when he told me that. The owner of Bleep. Okay, so if you think you have sleep apnea, your doctor's BSing you, and you have the cash, man, do this way. Trust me. Just doing the at-home test alone is worth it. Okay, so there you go, guys. A quick, easy way to hopefully help you guys out if you have sleep apnea, because this is to me life changing. So there you go, guys. For like $600, you get everything done. Could be even cheaper with the holiday discounts and depending what you want in your machine, right? So hopefully this helps you guys out. Comment down below as it helps me out, guys. Peace.